Field in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill today, Steven Matz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. In the dirt, blocked. That one ripped, but foul. That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Ground ball could be two. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. DeLuca in position, and that is that. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Edward Cabrera. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Misses inside. Ball one. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Line drive, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Junior Caminero. Ball 1, no strikes. Quick toss to first. Simpson back on a dive. And delivers outside. In the dirt, throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Little chopper rolls foul. The 2-2. Chopped in the ground, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
That's ripped. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yep.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well done, drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
First and second, no outs. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Tap foul at the plate. First and second here, no outs. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Swanson up to third on the wild pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. What a stop. There's one to first. It's there, and that's a great play. The 2 runs form and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball, no.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny.
And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Hunter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the goal. That's a laser base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
The batter, number 2.
Yandy Diaz now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Tampa Bay. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
High.
The 0-1. On a line base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hard liner. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
One out man at first. Now here is Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, the
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
High fly ball, right field. DeLuca gets under it. He makes the grab.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Nico Horner, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch kicks away. Runners stay put and the count moves to 2-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. On the ground. Loves it on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Aranda measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number
2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Walked his first time.
Hurry.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In time to Bush. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Cubs 2, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Ground ball up the middle. Williamson. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 20, Michael Conforto.
Ha!
Here's the 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Conforto wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one ripped to left, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's a ball.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Strike 2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Rays, the shortstop, Ben Williamson.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip, 1 at second, on to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Outside. Ball 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. That's to third, and it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man at second. The changeup missing, and it's 1-1.
No.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 9, Hunter
Now at the plate, Hunter Fiducia. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Just missed.
That's down.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one to first. Bush. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hunter Biggie.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Let's get it going, Rays.
Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one not close. Ball 1. Aranda takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Bush now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Mason Engler up and loosening in the pen. Sulser getting loose as well.
Let's go, Rays.
Here's your 1. And there's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. That's
Ball
off
1.
the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one got a piece of him.
That hit him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
Out front, rip foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. Splits the plate. Strike 1. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. No advance, though. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And that's in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Ethan Roberts appears to be getting loose. Maton also throwing. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings over the top of that one. Backed off the plate that time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Swanson handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
No.
The Rays down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike in there. That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Way inside. Junior Caminero hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
pitching for the
Mason
Rays,
Engler will
number
take over
59.
here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Engler.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Engler, in his second season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Nico Horner. And he can't come up with it. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Fastball for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Yoendris Gomez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 2-0.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ethan Roberts. This is his first appearance of the season. Leading off, Junior Caminero.
These fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ball 1 low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
swings through that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good job to fight that one off. The Rays trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next to hit, Ben Williamson.
No, outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And a good eye there. Richie Palacios getting on deck circle. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 1.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Ethan Roberts done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Riley Martin. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Step off, throw to first,
No,
and he
he's
just
safe.
got his hand in there. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. It's the Cubs 2, the Rays nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Conforto. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on.
Runner on the move. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Michael Busch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
Fouled off left side. Two on, one out.
No, off the plate.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 1 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Cubbies trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Mason Engler gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Cole
the Rays,
Sulcer takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
All loaded up. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the air, left field, makes the grab on the run, and that's the third out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 7th, now up for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And that's in there at the knees. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. There's a strike.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the
Jonathan Aranda will hit next.
Jonathan Aranda.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Here we go, Jonathan.
Swanson out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Go down, Tampa Bay.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. DeLuca on the move. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 20.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, short hop to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 6, Matt Shaw.
That's up. Ball 2, up.
That
Ball
one drifts
3.
inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Fastball for a strike. Full count now. And that's
Take your base. Ball
inside and a
4.
good at bat, ball 4. So a man
Up
at
next for the
first.
Cubs,
Now the Cubs catcher,
number 9,
Miguel Amaya. 0 for 3 in this
Amaya.
one.
Ball.
Here we go, Cole.
The 1-0. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
the Cubs,
now, new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
88,
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Maton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Foul ball there.
Let's go, Chandler.
0-1.
Ball.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
No.
Movement in the bullpen, Jacob Webb up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Shota, a left-hander, also throwing. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rays down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
That's the
pitch
ball.
off the plate, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And
Ball
that's
3.
down and away. we'll see another payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Williamson in the box now. No balls and a strike. On a line. Base hit. And out to a board.
The batter, number one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Phil Maton departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
a new pitcher in the game, Jacob Webb. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Two on, two outs. And ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for
We're back.
Rays,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoendrys Gomez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
Hook ball.
That one pushed foul. Gomez, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
First pitch misses. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a swing and a miss there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Here's the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Outside. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And now
Ball
2-0.
outside.
Late with the swing there. Next offering is outside. In the air, right field. DeLuca settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Ha!
Yo, 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. Not in time.
He's in there. He's
Great
safe.
effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
Strike 2. DeLuca gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The Rays down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And they'll do it again. Ball one there. That's too low. 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
He made it safe.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jacob Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Juan Portillo comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Last chance for the Rays. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
They're down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.